Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I would like to start this video by saying that today is Tuesday, May 5th, which is Cinco de Mayo. I would like to wish everyone who celebrates that holiday a happy Cinco de Mayo. I hope that a lot of you are home with your families during this time to celebrate together, but if you're not, I suggest the app House Party to connect with others. During this time, it's important to keep your distance from others, but that doesn't mean that you can't connect with them in other ways. In House Party, you can see each other, you can talk to each other, and you can play games with each other, which is pretty fun. I used House Party to throw my brother a birthday party. The details will be on Teezy Taste tomorrow. Speaking of connecting with others, today me and my brother will be driving down to Baltimore to visit my mom. If you watched my previous vlogs, you know that her home is really lit. However, a lot of the amenities will be closed due to social distancing. With most states having stay-at-home orders, there won't be much for me to vlog, so I won't create a vlog itself for going to Baltimore. However, there will be clips at the end of this of that journey. Since I'm going to be taking that long drive and you guys are at home bored, this is going to be a video about tips and things to avoid during social distancing. One thing I think a lot of us could do to kill the time is to play different games. I know a lot of people have gaming systems like Xbox, PlayStation, and play PC games. But I'm going to talk to you guys about the best gaming system, Nintendo Switch. I love my Switch. This is like my favorite thing, and it's my favorite thing to kill boredom. I say the Nintendo Switch might be the best one because you can use this laying in bed, you can use this on the couch, you can use this in the car. The Nintendo Switch Lite has a lot more nostalgia to me than the regular one just because of the color. So I got this blue one, but when I was younger, I had this. This isn't even a 3DS, guys. This is a DS. That's it. Well, it's a DSi, but that's it. The only cons of the Switch, which I'll run through really quickly, are there is low storage, so you have to buy an SD card. I tried to cheat the system and not use an SD card, and I was only able to play one game because I couldn't download other ones. So make sure you get an SD card if you do get a Switch or a Switch Lite. Both of them, you need that SD card. Another con of the Switch is that you can't play multiplayer games on it. You can only play games by yourself or online to connect with other people. It's impossible to play anything on this with anyone else. Just because the Nintendo Switch has the removable Joy-Cons, so Mario Party and things like that are a little bit easier because, you know, they have motion control and things like that. This does not have that. I could play Mario Kart, but Mario Party would really be worthless on this. And the last thing, playing this game too much, which no one should be doing, everyone should be making sure they're not playing the games too much. These screens are pretty similar to phone screens, so if you have problems like your eyes hurt after wearing your glasses staring at a screen too long, this might not be for you. I would suggest getting the regular Nintendo Switch so that you can plug it up to the TV and it won't be so in your face. Personally, I don't deal with that, but if you do, that's a suggestion I have. Make sure that you're not spending majority of your time playing games. One thing that teachers tell you in school, games rot your brain, TV rots your brain, and they didn't lie. If you've ever heard the term use it or lose it, that's exactly what goes on with your brain. You have to make sure you're keeping it active. So spending all day on a game is not cool. The second tip I have is to make sure you're exercising your brain. Make sure you're not letting it just sit there and do nothing. I have been reading. Pink is not my favorite color, don't ask that. The first book I'm going to talk about is Summer in the City by Candace Bushnell. This is the second book in the Carrie Diaries series, so this is the book that inspired the second season of the show. If you are like me and you love that show, this is the book for you. The second book I'm going to talk about is Girl on Fire by Cara Alwill. This is a self-help kind of book. It's really good for people who feel like misogyny is kind of a big factor in their way of success. This is teaching you how to kind of build your confidence and break through that. This is a really good book. So there are pages to take notes and there are pages with questions. So this book is really about you finding yourself and determining how these things can apply to your life. I got this book from the Lit Bar. Once social distancing ends, if you are in New York or if you ever come to New York, make sure you stop by. It's in the South Bronx. It's a Black woman-owned bookstore and it's a bar. It's really nice. My third tip for social distancing is specifically for basketball fans. If you've been missing the NBA season like I have some news for you. NBA TV and ESPN are re-airing a lot of important games. There's also The Last Dance that's coming out. That's really cool. It's about Michael Jordan and his journey. There's also been a lot of different competitions that the players are having to kill their own time, such as horse competitions, NBA 2K competitions, and a lot of these games are available on NBA's YouTube. I recently have been rewatching so many amazing Warriors games. It's melting my heart. And the last tip I have, make sure you're getting some physical activity in, whether it's doing a workout or doing yoga or just making sure you're not spending all day sitting down and doing nothing. One thing I've been doing on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I've been doing a workout with this guy called Daryl. His Instagram is yaga_21. He is a fitness instructor and personal trainer, and his workouts are so awesome. They're maybe 20 minutes max, but they really get you to feel good and they help you to not let your muscles get tired while we're in the house all the time. Another way to get that physical activity is through TikTok. I love TikTok. I have been TikToking nonstop. TikToks are really fun and a really easy way to just burn some calories and get your body moving. These TikToks are about 15 seconds, 30 seconds. It's not that hard. It's not that bad. It's a really, really good way and fun way to exercise and get your blood pumping. Now, on to the don'ts. Don't rewatch your shows. I have been rewatching Grey's and it's been killing me. It's making me feel more like I'm trapped in this house. When you wake up and do the same thing every day, it's kind of not fun to look at the TV and see the same thing that you've already seen. So don't rewatch shows. Instead, I have some suggestions for you. Marvel Runaways, which is on Disney Plus and Hulu. It's a really cool show about some lesser known Marvel characters from the comics. It's a really cool arc and a really, really cool story. So if you love powers and cool things, watch that. Another suggestion I have is Insecure. I suggest Insecure mainly because it's a show that's currently airing and it feels really good to be able to watch something new when everything is feeling so the same. Of course, I'm gonna suggest Tiger King. Everyone's gonna suggest Tiger King. It's really interesting. It's nuts. It keeps getting crazier. Just when you think it can't get crazier, it gets crazy. Netflix's reality TV shows are really, really cool. The Circle, Love is Blind, Too Hot to Handle. Those three are really cool. I haven't seen Married at First Sight yet, but it's on the list. Another don't I have, don't over shop. I've already had a big problem with overspending and buying all types of things, and my brother has chastised me for it. He's like, you're getting a package again? Yes, I am. But I have stopped. I have seen the light, and you can too. Please, please make sure you're not spending your money on things that you don't need just out of pure boredom. Make sure you're taking care of what you need to take care of. Don't be a couch potato and eat your way through all of your quarantine snacks. Quarantine snacks and quarantine food is supposed to be something that you can ration out over time. It doesn't make sense if you eat it all in like a week. It's also really bad to stay sitting all day long. It's really easy to become just like those people in WALL-E that can't get up because they're so dependent on other stuff helping them, or they're just not used to walking. You have to make sure you're exercising your body. You can't just let yourself sit down for 12 hours straight. Try to make sure you're getting up and doing stuff between that. And my last don't is don't harass your pet. I have been harassing Mallory this whole time. She's co-starred in my TikToks. She's over it though. She's so over it. They're home all day usually. They get their alone time. Right now we're cutting into that, so let them have their space. So don't click off of this video just yet. I'm just gonna let you guys know that my Carvel post will be coming on Wednesday and my next video will be coming on Saturday. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and stay tuned for more clips of my journey to Baltimore. So we've made a pit stop. I have no idea where we are. We are somewhere in New Jersey, right? Auntie Anne's. Let's see what else. Nathan's Uno, which is nice. I haven't had Uno in years. Arthur's Treasures, I've never heard of that, but okay. And then there's Roy Rogers. This is where I'm gonna eat today. Something I've never had. Oh, no I'm not because it's closed. Never mind. Currently in my cup, we have High C Flash and Fruit Punch and Sprite. This is my favorite mixture ever. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video for tips and tricks and things you should and shouldn't do during quarantine. Make sure you leave a like if these are helpful. Make sure you comment on things you have done or tried or what other tips you have for other people. Make sure you follow my food page. My Carvel post will be coming on Wednesday and my next video will be coming on Saturday. Stay tasty. The circle. Come on, dog.